Yeah, boy. Welcome to another podcast. As promised, this is a review of the NFC Championship game between the New Orleans Saints and the LA Rams. So, let's get straight into it. The Saints started with the first possession in the first quarter. Breeze on 3rd and 3 at the New Orleans 38, throws to an open Dan Arnold who cannot complete a catch. So instead of the Saints going up 7-zip, Will Lutz kicks a field goal and the home team settles for a 3-0 lead. Next possession, Rams lead a 3-play drive that results in an interception. Saints are in prime position to score from the 15-yard, but fail and again settle for a field goal to go up 6-0. Third time lucky, Drew Brees connects with Garrett Griffin for a touchdown to put New Orleans up 13-0 at the end of the first quarter. So, at this point, I was cheering, and so was all of New Orleans. My minus 3.5 on the Saints was covering. Second quarter, LA possession, cannot get a touchdown, and so Zerline kicks a field goal for the visitors to trail 3-13. Next, New Orleans possession, Drew Brees gets sacked back to back, and it results in a punt. The LA Rams then drive, which ends with Todd Gurley rushing into the end zone to trail 10-13 at halftime. And if you remember when the Saints played the Eagles last week, it was almost identical. So the Saints came back from being down 14-0 to trail 10-14 at halftime. Second half, third quarter, Taysom Hill scores a touchdown to put the Saints up 20-10. Next possession, LA drives with Goff connecting with Higbee for a touchdown to trail 17-20. 3 minutes left in the third quarter. New Orleans on possession. Taysom Hill is brought in for the snap under center. Hands the ball off to Kamara, who drops the ball. Saints recover, however. Inside Rams territory, throws to Mike Thomas on 3rd and 7. But Nickel Roby Coleman, a.k.a. Two Dads. That's a term we use in Australia for people with hyphenated surnames. Two Dads would become the villain, so he doesn't get a flag for roughing Mike Thomas on this, which would have been a clear first down. We then go to 3rd and 17. Breeze takes his time, searching, and with a wide open Mark Ingram, number 22, open on his right. Breeze instead decides to throw to Ginn Jr., who is covered by Two Dads, who fails to intercept. Goff leads a 5-minute, 52-second drive that goes all the way to the red zone, but CJ Anderson fails to convert on 3rd and goal, and a field goal is kicked to tie the game at 20 apiece. Next possession, Saints have the ball. Breeze throws deep right to Ginn to the LA 13 for a 43-yard reception, and we hit the 2-minute warning. Game-changing moment here. On 3rd and 10, Drew Brees throws right to Tommy Lee Lewis, who is hit helmet to helmet by none other than Two Dads. A clear foul. A foul that Two Dads actually admitted to post-game. Here it is.
You said for a split second you thought it was going to get called on?
Yeah.
Why was that?
Because I didn't look back at the ball. I didn't play the ball. If I would have played the ball, then it would have been a different story. But since I just went straight to him, and when I seen his hands go up and I hit him, I just heard the crowd go crazy, and I was like, oh, this is a flag. And then I got up, he said incomplete. I was like, oh.
So instead of a 1st and goal, which the Saints would most likely have converted into a touchdown, resulting in a 27-20 lead, and New Orleans running out the clock. Will Lutz instead settles for a field goal to put New Orleans up 23-20 with 1 minute 41 remaining in the game. And at this point, Myself and anyone else who took the -3.5 were hoping that LA would tie the game and send it to overtime for a chance of New Orleans winning by a touchdown. So that happened. Goff led a drive into Saints territory and the Rams tied the game 23-23 to send it into overtime. In overtime, Breeze throws an interception to John Johnson, who celebrates like a sad cunt, as does his teammates. And LA wins the game with Zerline converting a 57-yard field goal to win 26-23. So that is how the game ended, with the Rams winning 26-23. So the internet has broken. Everyone's talking about this. I've got 3 potential theories for why no flag was thrown. Theory number 1. Maybe the referees gifted two dads because it was his birthday on January 17th, 3 days prior to the NFC Championship game, and neither of his two dads bought him any presents. What better gift can you give a cornerback than allowing them to perform an illegal hit on a potential game-winning play on the road? Theory 2. Maybe Bill Vinovich, the head crew chief who resides in Lake Forest, California, a suburb of Orange County, is a secret Rams fan and wanted Los Angeles represented in the Super Bowl for the first time since the LA Raiders made Super Bowl 18 in 1984. Check out his Wikipedia page. The dude's age is unconfirmed. Is he 57 or 58? And more importantly, he departed from NFL officiating between 2006 to 2012 for undisclosed reasons. The dude is very suspicious. Theory 3. Maybe these officials are all working together to promote California-based teams to further boost the economy, which is currently ranked 5th in the world. Remember on January 3rd of this year when the Houston Rockets played the Golden State Warriors at Oracle Arena in a primetime showdown, and with the game tied at 132 apiece in overtime, Kevin Durant stepped out of bounds in front of both the baseline and side referees who failed to blow the whistle. Thankfully, however, James Harden, the sick cunt, nailed the 3-pointer that won the game and told Draymond Green to suck his dick. The fact of the matter is that the referees fucked up big in that game and potentially stole New Orleans fans a trip to the Super Bowl and potentially a Super Bowl ring. According to Saints coach Sean Payton, "We spoke initially, then I called to follow up, and the first thing head of officials Alberto Riveron said when I got on the phone, we messed it up." Many fans who missed the entire regular season and just tuned in for the NFC Championship game may think the NFL is a corrupt sport because of the poor officiating they witnessed in this game and may never tune in again. But for all the diehard fans out there, this does nothing but create never-ending bar talk as the game never ceases to expand. One can only agree with Saints owner Gail Benson, who issued a statement to the NFL stating, "It is a disservice to our coaches, players, employees, and most importantly, the fans who make our game possible. The NFL must always commit to providing the most basic of expectations, fairness and integrity." So, what do you guys think? Was it an honest mistake or potential corruption? And how do we move the game forward? Drop a line, send me a comment, I'll read them all, and make sure you subscribe and hit that bell. I'll be posting more videos with the Super Bowl coming up. Yeah.